lacks some detail, and one piece of his economic plan for a second term is to impose sweeping tariffs on other countries, particularly China.
What was that? No.
China's embassy in Washington released a statement. It urges the White House to, quote, immediately correct its wrongdoings.
Forth between the U.S. and China over trade explodes this week. The president putting a 145% tariff on China, who now has a 125% retaliatory tariff on the U.S.
What about Hyperkin? I've been debating on getting a Retron 5. What? It's possibly going up 30%. No. Oh wow, $156? I guess now's the time. It's here. Now what games do we want to play? Because this thing does it all. We've got NES, Super NES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Famicom, Genesis, and even Super Famicom, and a few others that it'll play along with it. Alright, let's take a look and see what's inside. Alright, of course, first up, we've got our HDMI cord. Then it looks like we've got our cables to charge our remote controls, or our controllers. Then we've got our power cord for the console itself. And then we've got a bag of adapters, because I do believe that this console is usable in the EU and some other countries like that take a different adapter for a power source. So they go ahead and supply you with a bag of adapters so that you can hook this up in any country. Next, we've got one of our Hyperkin remotes, our controllers. And then we've got our NES, Super NES controller. And then obviously the last thing in that box is going to be our console itself. And there's an instruction manual to go along with it. This is going to be our console. Obviously our cartridge games go on top, and then it's got some space for some different ports and plugs, as well as being able to plug in, I think, your original controllers to go along with it. And then the last thing in the box is going to be our instruction manual. So let's get this thing hooked up and see just what it can do. been thinking about getting one of these consoles for a while now. I recently saw a video where Double Jump's Video Games talked about how they had received notification from Hyperkin directly stating that due to the imposed tariffs on China, that all of their consoles, as well as their accessories, would be going up by 30% over the course of the next couple of months. So I thought I would pull the trigger and go ahead and grab one of these, jump on with the price being as low as it was, and I actually only paid about $159 for this console when I bought it off of Amazon. I thought that was a great price, and I wanted to beat the tariffs and not pay any more than I had to for this console. So the reason why I wanted to pick up the Retron 5 was primarily because I want to showcase some more gameplay footage on my channel and go over a little bit deeper dive into my collection that is cartridge based. I collect a lot of Super NES, Nintendo, and Sega Genesis cartridges, and have started collecting some Game Boy and Game Boy Color cartridges, and this system really will allow me to showcase that on my channel. This system allows me to hook it up and record gameplay footage, and also be able to provide you guys with a little bit more information about these games and easily capture it. Before, I had to actually hook up each console when I wanted to capture some gameplay footage for you guys. This allows me an all-in-one effort, and I only have to hook up one console and can switch out the cartridges easily and efficiently. My initial first thoughts on this is, it's pretty amazing. It is a little bit lightweight and plastic feeling, as well as the controllers do feel and are very lightweight, and you can tell that they're made with a lot of high quality plastics. But I do feel like that this is very sturdy and stable, and when I was plugging in the cartridges for my testing for this video, they fit in really nicely and well. They are a little snug, and I'm sure the pins on the actual boards inside are still probably very snug and tight, and they'll probably loosen up a little bit over time, just like your Super NES or your Nintendo consoles do. I do like some of the key features that this console enables, and one of those is being able to put in a memory card in the back and record your save points, and it gives you some more options to be able to save game data or even upload game data. As you could see, when I was starting to play on the Super NES side of it, it was able to take the Super Nintendo save data and upload that into the console, and I could play straight from it. So I think this console gives me a whole lot of great opportunities, as well as some really great features that you don't get out of your older consoles. Is it going to replace my older consoles? No, not in any way, shape, or form. I'm still going to collect those consoles and really enjoy having them around and having access to them. Again, this just gives me the ability to be able to easily capture gameplay footage and create more videos for you guys. So what are your thoughts on the Hyperkin Retron 5? Let me know in the comment section if you own one of these, if you've enjoyed it, and if you've had any issues with yours that maybe I should be on the lookout for. So far, I've really enjoyed it, and I'm going to get back to playing this and trying out some more cartridges. So until next time, happy gaming!